Here we have a 2017 17-plate Ford Focus RS with the Montune Stage 1 375 kit. Now we do have four 19-inch alloy wheels which are forged. We also have the Brembo brake calipers just hiding behind. Now we do have LED headlights as well as the Armrest badging on the front, as well as a carbon fibre front splitter. And there's a look at another alloy wheel. Now we do have the Brembo brake calipers in the bright blue, which truly does make this car stand out. Now we do have black window trim as well as privacy glass on the rear, that big Focus RS spoiler, which does make this car stand out again. Now there's a look at another alloy wheel. Now we do have rear reversing camera as well as dual exhaust flush the rear bumper and rear diffuser, which does look absolutely incredible. There's the rear camera just there. Opening the boot, we do have a nice spacious size boot, as you can see just there. Closing the boot, there's an up close look at that Focus RS spoiler with the black just on top. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and again truly does look superb from every angle. And there's a look at another alloy wheel. Going inside the car, we have half fabric and half leather seats with ISOFIX points with blue stitching just in there and there. Now the rear seats do fold down if you need the extra storage room, and for even more storage, you have storage behind the driver and passenger seat. We have Sony integrated speakers as well as electric windows, leather trim with the blue stitching again. Go into the front of the car, and all doors do have that door protection guard that comes out when you open and close the door. There's a look at the driver's half leather and half fabric front seat with Recaro stitched in there, and also RS stitching just up there. On the doors, again, we have the leather and blue stitching with electric windows, electric power folding mirrors, and again, the integrated Sony sound system. Jumping inside the car, just down there, we have auto lights. Foot on the clutch, we have keyless start. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control and speed limiter just down there. As well, we have the voice commands, and you can change the volume and change the track just there. Now this vehicle has done just over 15,700 miles and is free from any warning lights on the dash. Just up there, we do have the boost pressure, so that's the oil temp. Then in the centre, we do have satellite navigation. Click that, we have different audio. Then we have sources, we have AM, FM, DAB, CD, and also Bluetooth audio. Now we do have phone connectivity. If we go into apps, you can see you can add device and find mobile apps. In the settings, you do have these different settings. Scroll across, we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Pop the car into reverse, you can see the rear reversing camera and also the rear sensors. Coming down here, we do have dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to, with ice cold aircon as well. Now we do have a little storage tray with USB port. We also have 12-volt connectivity, you can turn traction mode on and off. And we also have different driving modes. We have normal, sport, race, track, and also drift mode. We have a very smooth 6-speed manual gearbox. As you can see, it goes into all the gears just as you would expect it to. Opening this up, we do have two nice size cup holders where you can change how big and small they are. And you can see just this there. Push that back and you can also fit bigger bottles or anything you need to put in there. We have a soft touch leather armrest, again with the blue stitching just there. It just moves forward and back to suit your driving position. And we also have storage in there as well. There's a look at the passengers. Half leather and half fabric Recaro seat, again with the RS stitched in just there. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, new MOT, and we do offer competitively finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this Ford Focus RS with the Montune Stage 2 375 kit. Now the purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives as it should, and as you can see, I'm not having to fight with steering wheel to keep in a straight line. We do have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. We also have the boost gauges just at the top there, where it can show you the temperature of the oil and also boost pressure. To activate, simply press set, and then it will set. But at the moment I'm going to start slowing down for the roundabout that is coming up. As I get to the roundabout, I'm going to take a left as you would if you're driving this vehicle today. Now I do have different drive modes, where you have sport, also racetrack, drift mode, and also just normal driving mode. But I'm going to keep this in normal driving mode. Now I do have very comfortable half leather and half fabric front seats, and also rear seats. But the front seats are bucket seats, which keep you very firmly in place when you're going around corners, and are actually very comfortable. So you can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now I do have satellite navigation, as well as Bluetooth media connectivity, as well as phone connectivity. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as MirrorLink. We also have dual zone climate control with ice cold aircon, which really does help for those really hot summer days. It is a very smooth car with a manual 6-speed gearbox, which when you go through the gearbox and all the gears, each gear is smooth as smooth can be, and is absolutely faultless to drive. Now here at RS Car Sales, we do contactless nationwide delivery. We also have over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader, and as well as Car Gurus. And if you read the reviews, our customers really do illustrate the fact of how good we are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. We do have Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, so feel free to follow us on either platforms just to stay up to date with everything RS Car Sales, and just to stay up to date with new stock we get coming in, so if anything takes your fancy. But right now I'm coming up to the industrial estate, where I'm going to take a right. For an emergency stop, we put it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work as they should. And so does the front bit, the rear parking sensor and the rear reversing camera. So just wait for traffic to go by, and then I'll be able to pull in, which you'll be in a second. And thank you for letting me out. So, oh, there's a car in front of me, so I'll just wait for this car to move out of the way, then I'll be able to perform the emergency stop. So coming in, hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse. As you can see, it broke very quickly, as those Brembo brake calipers really do make this car stop with ease. If you were driving this vehicle today, you'd be listening out for any unwanted knocks or bangs. And if you've been listening during this video, there hasn't been any. It really is a very smooth car to drive and a very enjoyable car to drive. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can book a test drive and a viewing for your selected car. But that's it from me, so thank you very much for watching.